Hey everybody, Nick here. Before we start, there are two small things I want to address. First, today is Sinterklaas in the Netherlands, so I spent most of the day with family, which is the reason that this video is a bit later than normal. So if you were waiting for the video, I'm sorry. I left a note on Twitter, so if you follow me there, you should have known, or you could have known. And the other one is that today's video was a bit of a struggle in the beginning with the solution. I had a few stupid mistakes. I'll try to highlight as much as possible. So let me know if for the future videos you would like to keep it uncut as I do normally and just have all the annotations there, or if you want me to cut out and just highlight like all of the code parts, etc. So enjoy the video and please let me know what you would like. Bye bye. Okay, let's do this. Let's check out Advent of Code. Let's make sure that I open the solution as well. Let's check out day 5. Let's wait for the solution to load. And maybe some people to pop in. Let me pull up chat on my other monitor so that I can see a bit faster. Hey Emmy Brown Rice, welcome. I heard you already did the challenge. So if I get stuck, maybe you can help me. Let's see, let's pull up a screen with the chat. Twitch.tv/MCS. Okay. Hey Afax, nice of you to join. Have you been doing the Advent of Code? It wasn't that hard. Okay. Have you been doing Advent of Code too, Afax? It's so much fun. Think we go check out the challenge. Binary boarding. Okay. You board your plane only to discover a new problem. You dropped your boarding pass. Let me also just drop this in chat in case you want to read along. You aren't sure what seat is yours, and all of the flight attendants are busy with the flood of people that suddenly made it through passport control. Yeah, I haven't done the challenge, but generally meh. Oh, that's not good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun with these challenges and uploading them to YouTube and getting great feedback. So that's been really nice. So I hope you feel better. Let's see. And all of the flight attendants are busy with the flood of people that suddenly made it through passport control. You write a quick program to use your phone's camera to scan all of the nearby boarding passes, your puzzle input. Okay. Perhaps you can find your seat through the process of elimination. Instead of zones or groups, this airline uses binary space partitioning to seat people. Okay. A seat might be specified like FBF, BB, FF, RL, okay? Where F means front, B means back, L means left, and R means right, okay? So the first 7 characters will either be B or F or B. These will specify exactly one of the 128 rows on the plane, okay? Each letter tells you which half of the region the given seat is in. Start with the whole list of rows. The first letter indicates whether the seat is in the front, 0 to 63, or in the back. Okay. The next letter indicates which half of that region the seat is in, and so on until you're left with exactly one row. Front, back. Ah, okay. For example, consider just the first 7 characters. Okay. F is front, B means back, so then, okay. F is, okay. Find out F keeps the low of the 2, row 2, okay. Let's see, how many are these? Those are still 4. Oh yeah, it will be an even number that you split until you only have 2 left. Okay, I just felt like using recursion for this challenge and it worked, so it was quite rewarding. Okay. Yeah, it's I really like Advent of Code. I did it last year and I had lots of fun. let's see, the last 3 characters will be either left or right. These specify exactly one of the 8 columns of seats on the plane, numbered 1 through 7. The same process as the above. Okay, last 3 steps. This is only with 3 steps. L means lower, so you get 4, 2, and 1. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Start by considering the whole range. So this going, okay. Every seat at a row has a unique ID. Multiply the row by 8, then add the column. So in this example, okay. As a sanity check, look through your list of boarding passes. What is the highest seat ID on the boarding pass? Okay. Okay, so how big is this? It's also just 8 by 265, okay. Okay, should be doable. Let's see. Static int day 5. String lines is get input 5 dot split. I can copy that from previous days. Don't I have it? Let's see. Yep. Boom. Input is get input 5. Okay. So we have that. So again, int max ID is 0. Return max ID. And we'll have that as well. So we have const char up is up, down. Oh no, it was front and back, right? Front is front, back is back, left is left, right is R. Okay. Width is lines 0 dot length. So we just go through each of them, I think. Height is line spent length. Hi Absolution, thanks for joining. I'm doing the Advent of Code Challenge day 5, so if you want to read along, it's here. I just read it out loud. It's a binary walk challenge where you have to partition spaces. So it's 8 by 256, and you have to just half every time. So yeah, for each string line in lines, let's check them. Let's see. So we do int start is 1, 0. Let's see. I'm just thinking about the range thing here. Yes. Let's see, it will be the height. So for yeah, there were 5 in the height and 3 in the width. So const int height post is 5, width post is 3. Hi words, thank you for joining. So do for int I is 0, I is smaller than height pos I. So we start at the range 0 to 255. Might increasing the font size a couple ticks. Okay, I can do that. Is this better? Thanks for joining, Comp Geek. So we do, let's see, and we have, so we have row, min, max, and row max. We can do the same for col min equals 0, col max equals width. We can actually just do it differently. For each chart direction and line, we can switch direction, case front, upper half, case back, lower half, case left. This will be the these two are for the rows, so the first section for row, case right, last section for row. Okay, default, so not supported exception, invalid direction. Okay, should not happen, but it's always good to account for it anyway. So what we do if we get a front, we do let's see, we do row max equals to row max plus 1 divided by 2. Actually, we can just, yeah, this is the row step. And if not, we can do row min. And we increment them by the same size. So if we do a row change, we narrow the width because it's 0 base for now. We need to increment it by 1. We take half. So we either say, okay, we'll take the back portion or the first portion. So we either reduce the max or increase the min. And we do the same for the left-right section. So we do, this should be row min here. Did anybody caught that already? So we do col min plus equals row min max plus 1 divided by 2. Col max, max minus equals. Okay, so I think this should work. Multiply the row by 8, then add the column. Okay, so we can do, once we've done this, we can have id equals row time, no. I wonder how this executes. I think the last time they should be all be equal, so it doesn't matter. So row min. No, we can just say row max. It doesn't matter. I think they should all be the same in the end, once all the executions have happened. But we'll check that in a bit. Row max times width plus col max. So let's step through this just in case, and I can actually put in the sample input just to check. I'll just do line this for now and set a breakpoint. Okay. Let's just hack it in for once and see what it does, just to make sure that it works. Day 5. Okay, so let me see. Row min equals 489, row max, oh. That's interesting. Okay, so that didn't work. Oh, I messed this up. Call. Okay, let's do this again. Let's check it. No, not go to definition. I don't need to have the definition of a string. Set next statement. Let's see. Okay, so I have this. Oh, why is the height? Oh, it's 10 by, okay, it's a lot higher. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Call min with, okay. So let's see, the first one is back. So this should be half of that, right? Let's just check. Yes, so that's correct. I need to subtract 1 after doing that, right? I forgot that. I think, do I? Yeah, I need to subtract 1. Let me think about this. Let's just take the test input for now. Okay, I need to, I made a mistake because I need to alter the other ones as well, but let's work through this. We say row max equals to 255 and call max equals to 7. Let's step through this and try to make this example work and see where I went wrong. So this should be 127, so that's correct, I think, right? 0 to 127 is 128, is half, yeah, that's correct. Okay. Wait, let's see. I need to take half of that. I need the search space is different every time. Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't account for, because you have to do okay, row max min row min, because the start changes every time as well. So stupid to forget, but that's what these challenges are for. And I think I need to do something with these as well. But I'm just thinking for the last step, that this -1 doesn't work. Okay, let's go through it again. So row min, yes, that's correct. Is it though? No, I don't need to. I actually don't need to remove this. Okay, so we have 128 to until 255. Yeah, I was a bit too eager with all the changes. So now we have 64, but that's not possible, I think. Let's see if it's front. Yeah, but I need to. Let's see if it's that. This is trickier than I thought. So the first time. So now the range is the second half, 128 till 255. So now the lower bound needs to, no, this is correct, but I also need to adjust the min, right? So the second time you have 255, 128 till 255. So if you have the front of that, it should become 128 till 192, right? Or 191. So the row max should be row min plus this. I need to keep adding the offset. That is the part that I'm forgetting. Because it needs to be this, I think. Let's see, set next statement. So now it becomes 129, and you have the range 128 to 129. Okay. Let me just read along to make sure. Did I didn't take did I take this example? No, I took a different example, so let's just work through that one and make sure step by step that I don't forget something. Okay, so we have a row min of 64 by 128. So 64, okay, so this needs, I still need to have that -1 there. Ah, no, that's right. Let me see. 0, back. So I do need the -1. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting steps. So let's pull up some watch symbols here. Row min, add watch. These don't matter right now, but let's do it anyway. So 1 to 127. Then we go 63 till, but this should be 6. Is it correct? 63. So if you go the front part, I'm just thinking that it might be easier if I just use one-based indexes, but yes, 1, 2, 3, let's see. Front 0 to 63. Yes. Back. Ah, it's correct, man. I'm reading the wrong things here. So 0, then the lower half. Let's see. I had front. No. Let's check. So front, we have 0 to 128. So that's correct. And then if you go to back, you modify the row min. And now we have 0. Let's see if I go to the front. And actually, if I go to the front, I also need to modify the last part. If I go to the back, I need to modify. Why is this tripping me up so much? So if you have the search space and you say front should only modify the last part. So if you go back, you modify the first. Oh, but it's already 0, so you have to modify the back. That's my issue. If you're at the extreme bounds, you do the opposite. this is so much more challenging than I initially thought. I like it. So if, let's see, if we say back and let's say if you do the back part, you always modify the min area. Actually, this says lower half. Wait, was this an example by 128 or 265? The first one is actually god damn it. I'm tripping myself up so much because I'm just using the wrong input data here. Never mind me, guys. Let's see. I don't need to have this. 127. So to 63. Okay. Then it will increase this to 31 to 63. So if we do it here, so from going for the increase, we don't need to remove the 1. So now we step to why am I thinking that I need to remove 1? Because you shift by half, so you shouldn't even have to remove this one by 1. Let me check. Row max is 64, but let's see. I probably just need to subtract this from this. I should not have used the min in this area. I should have just removed it from the upper end. Man, this is a real struggle. Let's see. But for this part it won't work either, because it will, if it's 1 plus 1. Okay, we'll get to that, but I'm pretty sure that the last step will be wrong this way as well. I might have to approach this a different way or see where I mess up. Let's see. You were off on that one check because you had subtracted 1 when you didn't need to. Okay. So we have 32 by 63, that's correct. So now we jump to 47, so that's correct. 40 with 47. Let's see. Now we have 7 by row min 44. Is that still correct? Yes. So the last one here, this should be 45. Okay, and now the last one. And I think this one will be wrong, but I'm not sure. Let's check. No, it works. This one will be 45 then? No. It will be +1, so that will be correct. Okay, so it works in all these cases. Haha. This was a real... Okay, let's go to the columns and see if I did something wrong there as well. Man, I'm glad that I got that working, but it took me way too long. I'm glad I got there in the end. So let's see, col max 7 goes to 3. Did I switch them up? Let's see, right means upper half. I have them switched. I have the logic for these switched at least. I think. Let's check. Col max. Let's set this to 7. So next statement. So this would be 3. Min was set to 4. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. 0, 7. Okay, let's try that again. Set next. Is that the +1 here again? No. So 8 divided by 2, and we do... Actually, I don't need to subtract this. And for this one, I just need to say col max that minus this. Okay, let's do that again. 0, set next statement. So this should be 4. This goes to 5. And this leaves me, oh wait, what did I do? Man. Okay, let's reset this. Yeah. Let's run this again. 5 by 4. No, wait, row max, 44. So that's right, 44 by 5, ID should be 44. Width is set to 10 here, so that's why this isn't correct. So width should be 8 here, and then we have the same number. Phew. Okay. So that was a lot of pain there, but we got there in the end. Damn. And that's only the first part. This is only the first part. We still need to make sure that we track all the numbers and keep the biggest. So we do list int seed IDs. Actually, we can do a dictionary int, and we do int row, int col. Seeds is new blah. Okay. Is everybody still with me? Let's see. Add ID, comma, row max, col max. So Young Brown Rice, how much issue did you have with this? None at all, right? Key. Come on. Max ID. Sweet. Okay. 6,411. Oh, answer's too high. No. Wait. But the puzzle input is wider, right? Or am I wrong? 1, 2. Yeah, this is 10 wide. It went rather quickly for me. I did make some mistakes though. Okay, I really wonder. Look to the list of boarding passes. What is the highest seat ID on a boarding pass? Okay, let's just try these inputs and see if they are correct. But also, yeah, the ID was kind of high, but well. So we do lines. Thanks for the follow, Ark, Anya. Thanks for everybody that's watching me struggle here today. This is the first time that I struggled this year. Probably not the last time, but I like the challenge. Let's see. Comp Geek, thanks for the follow. It's appreciated, guys. So yeah, let's just go through these inputs and see if they work. So the first one, 4,000. Okay, so this is not good. I know what I did wrong. I'm an idiot. We already knew that, but I take the full width of the line string as the actual numbers per row, but that's incorrect because that's not the case. It's actually just a 256 by 8 that they specify, I think. I'm a very big idiot for just hard coding these numbers there. Let's see. Hi Rafsa. It's kicking my ass because I'm doing stupid stuff. I thought I'd be smart, but yeah, I'm not smart at all. So we say int width is 8. Height is 256. And now I should get different numbers, right? So now this should be, that's still high. Wait. Row 70. Why do I have row 124 here? Do I still change this somewhere? Everything is saying idea. Okay. Decoding row 44. Every seed that also has a unique seed ID multiplier. I did that. Was it 128? Yeah, thanks. As I said, I'm an idiot. Come on. Okay, and now it's correct. Yeah. Yep. So that's the thing with these challenges. Just the tiniest things can really trip you up. And as you all could see, I was wrong with how I approached the width and height thing. So I could just disable this breakpoint, and it should give me a more sane value of 841. So let's see there. Did it strip the last space? Okay, let's do that. Not the right answer again. Wait. Now I'm really curious. Okay, so let's check those three inputs. So we had this here. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So the next one is 128, but it's incorrect. Okay, row max. It says 14 instead of 15 instead of 14, and column 4 instead of 7 instead of. It says 8 instead of 7. So there's something wrong there. So let's check the second one and see what goes wrong there. So for the first part, it says front. So this should cut it in half. And that's okay. The first time, let's see, row max. Let's see, because I had these at these values before, right? For the max IDs. Yeah, I had the zero-based values. Your answer, it wasn't matching the test data. See, I'm just doing so many things in my head. Young Brown Rice, I got to go now. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Let's check. You should be able to catch if I have them correct now. No, not at all. Okay, I need to make sure that I fix this. So if we do a front the first time, let's check this, because I believe the first time it needs to go to 63, not 64. So with row max is that row min. Yeah, but the row max is wrong here, because it should be height -1. Comma should be width -1. So what did I have before that this worked? That's what tripping me up. But okay, let's check. Because it's 0 to 128, 127, and 0 to 7. So let's work through this again. Tri-direction. So the first one, it's 127. It goes to 63, so that is correct. Then we go to 31, that's also still correct. So front again, that will go to 15, that's correct. Okay, so from this should be 8. Is it 8? Yes, okay. Back. That should mean the min goes to 12, I think. Yes. What's the max right now? It's 12 to 16, so that should be 14. Yes. And this should be 14 now. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, col min. We go to right. This should be 4. Okay. 6, right? Yes. 7. Correct. Okay, so this is correct in my eyes. So it gives 119. Wait. 14. Row times 8, yes, 14 times 8 plus that is 119. Oh, this is the second example that okay, that's correct now, okay. So let's run the last example as well. It gives 820, okay, so that's correct. Let's try the first one again because you said it was incorrect. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, yeah, okay, so they are all three correct now. So let's give this another shot. $832. What was my last submit? I thought it was higher than that. Ah, it's correct. Finally. Sorry you didn't get to see me get it in the end, Jan Brown Rice, but you'll see it in the YouTube video. Damn, that was a lot tougher than I thought. Man, I messed up so many things. I will have to go back to this one more time and just, I think I'll do this again from scratch sometimes just to think about it calmly, because I had the right idea all along. It just, I kept messing up with some of the relative positions. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how other people have solved this, but let's fix this typo again because I unfixed the typo last time. With pause. Okay, are you ready for part 2? I'm back. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Oh man, let's see, part 2. Ding, the fasten seatbelt signs have turned on. Time to find your seat. It's a completely full flight, so your seat should be the only one missing boarding passes in your list. However, there's a catch. Some of the seats at the very front and back of the plane don't exist on this aircraft, so they'll be missing from your list as well. Your seat wasn't at the very front or back though. The seats with ID +1 and -1 from yours will be in your list. Okay, now that's why I did this. The dictionary. So let's see. I should have had it reversed probably. Yeah, let's just reverse it. Bum, 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 bum. This will be max value. So that's the same. And now we can do for var int row is 0, row smaller than height. Row. Come on, row. For int call is 0. Call smaller than width. Cool. Let's see. So it might be an all ends, but bum bum bum. Let's just write out the ones that are not there. If so var key is actually int, let's say int row, int goal, key is row goal. Pum 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 pum. Seats contains key, key. Console right line. Seat not found. this, right? Yes. So on the last 3 rows there are seats missing. Okay, so here the lower half is not there. Do I scroll up? Okay, my bad. So it's this one, right? In the middle. Because some from the front and the back are missing. So the only one in the middle is this one. Let's see, the ID of your seat should be this one. Yay, that's correct. Okay. It's a bit of manual work for the last one. Because I didn't know how to account for this one. But they are all consecutive, so I could have kept a repeating list of like keep track of the previous one, but I figured like a visual one would be better. Thanks. Yeah, what I usually try to do when I'm working on part 2 is already try to think about what could be the things that they ask for part 2. So when I work on part 1, the things that go to my mind is, okay, this is the question, the kind of problem, this is the input data set. What would be the possible issue? So that's why I created this dictionary at the beginning, because I was like, I think I have to find something as they asked here, like how many seats are still left, or what is the lowest seat position, blah, you know. Usually it's something like that. So that's why it was really easy to solve part 2. Let's see, I just stored the IDs and then sorted them and found the one which wasn't in order. Yeah, that also works. Oh yeah, that also works. Like you build a list of all the IDs that you find, and then you do them in order. Yeah. Oh yeah, because the missing ones don't matter for that solution. That's actually a clever way, because you can just spit out the answer like that. So so you do int last ID is -1. Oh, let's see. So we do for our IDs is seats dot values order by the list, right? And then we go for each int ID in IDs. We can say that class ID is ID. If last ID let's do int.min value, min value, and we can do if ID minus last ID greater than 1. So if you just subtract those and it's greater than 1, we can say, okay, console missing ID blah. ID, it would be ID -1 in this case, and we can break. So let's see. See, it gives the same result. Yeah, so that's a very smart approach. I didn't think about that. So our 517. So I like your approach too. It's smart, because that actually gives you a programmatic way to get the solution. So thumbs up for that one, Comp Geek 87. So yeah, that's it for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. Let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? I hope you had fun seeing me struggle, and I hope tomorrow's won't be this difficult for me. But I like this one. Hi, I'm Nick, and I've just finished editing this video. I hope you like what I did with it. I tried to add some explanations where possible. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe see you tomorrow. Bye bye.